WCYN. Since 1956, your local hometown station and the home of the Breads and Phillies. WCYN, 1400 AM and 101.3 FM.
It's Wednesday, August the 5th, and we welcome you to Coffee Break here on WCYN 1400 and 101.3. Today's show is being brought to you by Cockrell's Auto Center, Sorrel Home Medical Equipment, Hinton Mills, MCTC Licking Valley Campus, Ewalt's Grocery, and Hardee's of Cynthiana. And now, we'll say good morning to our host. It's Doug Miller.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Break. It's already 70 degrees out there. The sun's out.
Yes, sir.
And, Trent, it's going to get a little hotter, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're going to heat up a bit here. I had it up, but vanished.
Yeah, the weather right in his grasp, folks, but it's gone now.
Oh, it's coming
so
back.
No weather today.
It's all coming back to me.
Oh, here it is.
All right, here we go.
Got it back in hand. Okay.
All right, so good old typical summertime day, 85, mid-80s for a high, probably a little bit more humidity, and with that, a 50% chance of rain or thunderstorms, scattered, hit or miss.
Never know.
Just one of those things.
You may see it in your neighbor's yard and not yours. Or vice versa.
I guess it's possible.
Sometimes you just you can draw a line.
You
know, you traveling
Very
on
true.
the road, you just like going through a curtain.
Yep.
So this that time of year where we have that kind of activity.
And just heads up, it'd probably be that way the rest of the week. Mm-hmm. Not sweltering hot, but not pleasant.
Yeah.
And that 50-50 shot of rain and storms.
So it's going to be hot today. If it doesn't rain, it's going to be hot.
It'll be. And like you've been mentioning, we haven't seen, except for that 1 week, excessive heat. But if you're out and about and doing stuff and on the farm or working outside, you're gonna work up a sweat. Yes. Well,
and of course, Steve Richardson, as you can see, those of you on YouTube and Facebook and the app with us this morning. Mm-hmm. Steve Richardson, Hinton Mills, Cynthiana, is here with us, and upon hearing the weather report, his recommendation for farm, yard, and garden today would be to set the air conditioner about 76 and stay in.
Wish we could.
Yeah. Can't do that, though, can you, Steve?
No.
You notice I got my Reds hat on. It's timely because the Reds have actually won 4 straight ball games.
How about that?
Yeah. So, celebrate while we can.
There you go.
How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing pretty good.
What's going on at Hinton Mills, Cynthiana?
Well, we've got a sale going on.
Oh, big sale. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's a pre-sale.
Pre-sale.
Getting ready for winter.
Oh, yeah.
Wood fuel pellets and rock salt. Through the month of August, you can come. I believe it's $1 off a bag.
This is the time to get it.
Yep. And you can prepay. Basically, I've got several customers that come in every year during this time, and they'll buy what they think they need.
Yeah.
I store them for them, and then we keep them in the warehouse. And then because we can buy them cheaper this time of year.
I see. So you pass the savings on to us.
Yeah, we pass it on to the customer, and then
and we don't have to worry about putting it somewhere. You'll keep it for us.
When winter gets here, they come and pick them up.
Pretty good deal.
And so forth. Because what we found, the company that makes these makes other things.
Oh.
So they only make a certain number of wood fuel pellets per year.
And when they're done, they're done.
They're done.
And they get done about now, I guess.
Well, I don't know when they cut it off, but I do know that the last 2 years that I remember, when we get to the end of the year, we can't buy any more to bring in. So then customers that are using that for heat, if they don't have enough stockpiled, it can be difficult to find a quality wood pellet.
Now, the wood pellet, of course, basically you're talking about, correct me if I'm wrong, a fire starter kind of a thing. Is that right? Or do you just use those? That's what they burn, the pellets. I'm thinking about those starters, your pellets.
I'm talking about the pellets, the 40-pound bags.
And that's what burns,
Yeah.
And burns well and hot and good.
There's a special stove that burns those.
Yeah.
And
what's that stuff made out of?
Obviously
some wood, I would think.
Yeah, I don't know exactly all the materials in it, but they're not all created equal according to my customers.
Oh, really?
Yes. I've never burned them, so I really can't speak from experience.
Well, that's why I didn't know much about
just
them.
What they tell me. some brands there's more ash, and therefore you have more cleaning of your stove,
Okay.
and more waste.
Yeah.
Some brands of pellets burn cleaner and more thorough, and you have less waste.
Now, do you have? Well, what's the brand you're talking about that's on sale now?
Somerset.
And is it what kind?
Yeah,
Where
it's
does it land?
Well, that's supposed to be one of the better ones.
Okay. Well,
According
Hinton
to
Mills wouldn't have
customers.
it if it wasn't one of the better
According
ones.
to customers. Now, I can't say I've never burned them. So
Yeah. A lot of people heat their homes that way now with wood stove.
very efficient.
Yeah, it is. And I guess it's cheaper than gas or electricity or any other way.
And where it's for home heat, it's tax exempt.
Yeah. A lot cleaner than an old coal stove. Now, are you old enough to remember anyone in your family having the so-called potbelly coal stove?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know you
We
about
burned-
you about had it then, Steve.
We
You're getting
burned
old.
we burned coal
Yeah.
at the house some when we
Yeah.
could get access to it, and wood.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of the fall gathering wood.
Yeah.
And then my wife's grandmother, she had an old coal potbelly stove in her house.
Yeah.
When we first got married, we lived beside her, and of course, she was an older lady, and it was like 120 in her house.
Well, yeah. By the stove. Now, on the other side of the room, you freeze.
Yep,
maybe, yeah.
yep.
Now,
Yeah, it was hot.
In
Yeah.
later days, they had some blowers or something, maybe
Yeah.
the elaborate ones. But I remember my grandmother had one when I was small.
Everybody gathered by the stove.
Yes, and had it in. You'd be fired up pretty much all through the winter, and put a coffee pot or something on it. And, of course, the main thing that we kids heard all stay out of the coal pile, you get that black all over you.
Yep.
So, oh, goodness. Well, it kept them warm.
It did.
But, no, if you were in a bedroom, pretty far away from the stove, you still needed some kivers on you.
Yeah, you sure did. Yeah. There was not much insulation back then.
But these wood stoves they have nowadays are pretty elaborate pieces of machinery, and I mean most of them have blowers and all that, right?
They do, and they have, and they make some of these versions that you don't need electricity.
Oh yeah.
Don't know. Like I said, I've never used one,
Yeah.
but they're trying to with the technology.
Yeah. Well, these pellets you're talking about, they come in bags of how big?
40-pound bags.
40-pound bags.
And it's got a hopper on top of the stove, and it kind of augers it in.
I see.
As it burns it.
Well, now, I mean, is it long burning? I mean, 40-pound bag, I'm thinking that's about the size of a log, which will
depends
burn
on
up
how
in a matter of
high-
hours,
Just like anything else, how high you have the setting.
Oh, okay.
For the temperature, but
Yeah. Anyway, you can get that cheaper now at Hinton Mills if you're a wood burning stove person or family. And as Steve said, go down there and get it at the real good this time of year price, and they'll hold on to it for you, so you don't have to figure out what to do with it. Right? Is there any limit on how many bags you can buy? Okay, there you go.
No, because what we're going to do is once we get through August and we know what we pre-sold, we'll order those.
I see. Yeah.
Plus, what we think we'll sell through the season.
So you're getting ready to. You don't really have them on hand yet. You're getting ready to order.
Right.
You already said that. Forgive me, but so you're going to take the orders now, and then you'll order them at the right time and store them until we need them.
We'll go ahead and order them at the end of the month.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get an idea and give people a break because we can buy them a little cheaper now.
Yeah. How many cuttings did the hay people get this year? Are they going to get 3 or something? I
Well,
think I saw a few fields where I was paying attention was 3 already. Maybe is it possible?
Well, I think it is. It depends on if you got those timely rains.
Yeah.
And most people are getting a little bit of rain weekly.
Yeah.
Just enough to keep us from stressing too much. The crops love it.
Yeah.
The bigger crops, grain crops. But I've had a lot of people this past couple of weeks come in and get fertilized.
Yeah.
Especially those folks got orchard grass and alfalfa, those type things.
Give me a closer there. There you go.
Okay. They
That's just a direction from the production.
There you go. Well, they got to remind us every now and
Yeah,
then.
that's right. Chew on the mic.
There you go. But had several people coming in after a cutting and trying to get an extra cutting because with the timely rains.
So they're throwing the
still growing.
fertilizer to it to maybe get it up there again, right? This time of year. Well, now, otherwise, though, for gardeners and things like this, it's not really a good time to fertilize right now, is it? Unless you want to grow hay quick, right?
Right. Most
burn it up.
Most of your garden people are, they're just they're enjoying the harvest.
It's harvest time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you schooled, helped my wife a little bit. She, we tried to have a garden in our clay yard for a while, which didn't work well, and then she went to the box method.
Yeah, the raised beds.
I want to tell you something. I got some maters out there. I'm going to set up a roadside stand.
There you go.
I'm telling you. Oh, man, I've been enjoying the heck out of those. Vine ripen, just right there. Love it. But no, a lot of people are going to that kind of gardening now, aren't they?
They are. It's a lot less maintenance.
Yeah. And you got good dirt.
It is, and we've got a lot of people that have limited space. They don't have a lot of space to do those things. So.
Don't need a big tiller necessarily.
Right.
That's one thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't have to buy all the equipment to do it. You can do it by hand.
Yeah.
But you're not going to have that many weeds either.
True. Yeah.
A
lot easier to keep the weeds.
Yeah.
in.
My daughter does that in Louisville.
Yeah.
She's got a house there, and there's no yard hardly, so I helped her put some raised beds up.
Yeah. I want to ask you a question. I've got a friend that had some horses, okay? And I was around the horses one day, and maybe, I don't know if we talked about this or not, but, I've been around the horses enough to identify them, okay? But no, and I noticed the horses, they were just spewing constantly liquid out of their mouths, okay? And I called a vet, and I'm sure they did too, and they said, well, don't get too concerned. That's red clover they've got into. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, red clover, it'll make them slobber.
Yeah. Oh,
if
slobber.
They get too much, yeah.
They must have salivary glands that are like faucets. I mean, bloom.
Yeah.
And I said, what's wrong with that horse? I thought it was something coming up from its stomach or something. You know. Anyway, but my question to you is this: if you've got, is that just horses, or there's other kind of?
No, there's other animals
cows?
that it could do it too.
Well, my question to you is if you're pasturing horses.
Horses are the worst, though.
Well, horses or anything else, and you got red clover out there, and maybe it's in every field you got. Maybe you don't have a very big operation. How in the heck do you get rid of one particular weed like that? You got to put your horses up until we talk about that.
Well, no, most of us.
Is this something you've dealt with before? I don't mean to ask you.
No, the clover's a good thing because it puts nitrogen into the ground.
So you want it.
And typically, where your horses are, or in your pastures, if you have red clover, the seed rate is very, very low.
Okay.
So you don't have a very heavy population of red clover.
Does it last long as far as the?
It'll reseed itself.
Yeah.
From time to time.
Yeah.
But now clover seed, it can lay there forever,
and then still germinate.
And then all of a sudden, you got a whole bunch of clover.
Well, I was just wondering, how do you get, what do you do?
But we do. I mean, we have chemicals that we can target.
Can you target a given weed?
We can,
or plant.
Yeah, we target a certain. Well, not necessarily a certain plant, but a certain category of plant.
Well, I see all these horse farms around here, these expensive thoroughbreds, and I'm sure they got the same problem.
But most of our chemicals will kill clover.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Most of your general weed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's clover is a casualty of the war.
Of the war,
so to speak.
If you got horses, you may not mind counting that.
They've got a chemical out called Nova Graze that we use to preserve the white clover.
Yeah.
It'll kill red clover, but not white clover. Mm-hmm. But white clover doesn't get very tall. It's a shorter.
But it is amazing some of the formulations they have now can be directed at particular plants or plant, I guess, type of strains of plants maybe. That's amazing. It really is to me. A lot of chemistry on the farm now.
There's a lot of chemistry.
A lot of science and technology.
And that's why I have a lot of respect for my guys that run the sprayers, because they have to know that.
They got to know it all, don't they?
They do.
They got to know where they're at, what they're doing.
Very knowledgeable people.
You got to know what they're putting on and what they're putting it on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Steve Richardson, he knows what they're putting it on and what they're putting on it, don't you? Isn't that right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. A wealth of knowledge, really. And because of that, and he don't know what I'm going to ask him. He handled the clover question pretty well. I said that's almost a vet question. But If you have a question or comment or greeting for our good friend Steve Richardson, who manages Hinton Mills, Cynthiana on Lincoln Avenue, right on the viaduct, the Joby Hall Bridge, most people call it, text it in to the WCYN text line, 859-234-1400. If you're enjoying the show on Facebook and you have a question or comment, make a comment. Ken will get it in here. And we'll be right back with quarter 2 of Coffee Break with you and Steve Richardson right after this.
Recovering from the trauma of a car accident is stressful enough. Finding a good repair shop shouldn't make it worse. Cockrell's Auto Center on US 27 South has been at the same location since July 1981. And with 10 technicians, you will get your repair work done right the first time in a timely manner. So take the anxiety of repair off your shoulders and allow Cockrell's Auto Center certified technicians to return your vehicle to its original condition. Cockrell's Auto Center, locally owned and operated since 1981.
Come and listen to my story about the boys named Clough. They grew up fast, they grew up tough. Then one day Harm said to his heirs, it's time to take over the little store at Lair. Ewalt's Grocery, that is. Carhartt coats, pocket tees. Well, the next thing you know, there's clothes everywhere. The kinfolk said, sell boots, we'll buy a pair. Ewalt's for all the family, 'cause they loaded up the store with everything you need. Clothing, that is. Carhartt, Mossy Oak. For the best selection of Carhartt clothes, there is no doubt. It's Ewalt's Grocery on 27 South, just past the fairground at the bottom of the hill. Tell them I sent you and get a good deal. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to the boys out at Lair. They'd like to thank you folks for kindly shopping there. You're all invited back at any time you know, just to hear them say, have a good one, bro. Ewalt's. Set a spell. Try some boots on. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Ewalt's Grocery at Lair Station has the biggest names in footwear. Carhartt, Georgia, Muck, Timberland, John Deere, and Irish Setter.
Hold me like you'll never.
Another musical blast from the past from Sorrow Home Medical.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
I like the song, but I will tell you one thing. I will never fly.
Why?
Because God said, lo, I am with you always. So I'm not taking any chances.
Sorrow Home Medical Equipment, serving you in Cynthiana. Phone 234-4441.
If you have a comment or a suggestion for an upcoming Coffee Break program, call 234-1400 or send us a message at the Coffee Break page on our website at WCYN.com.
You know, Steve Richardson, I sometimes forget that we're on video now. So everybody saw me playing the air banjo.
Air banjo.
Yeah. And I know you enjoyed.
You did well.
I thought I did well. It sounded good.
They do not see you during commercials.
Oh, good. So I can scratch whatever's itching and that kind of thing.
Better left to yourself.
Okay.
Yes, but
just remember, when you hear the bumper music, Steve, we're off, but they can't see us then.
if you're hearing a commercial, they're not seeing you.
No. Well, I was playing the air banjo. And give them a little dose of it now.
Now they see you.
Yeah, now they see me. No, Steve enjoyed the Ewalt's Grocery commercial.
Well, of course, we all do.
Yeah, I went out there the other day. Of course, they listened to us.
They're listening right now.
Stuff. And he was telling me, he was listening to when I was on here and stuff, and we were talking a few things. And I enjoy going out there and visiting with them.
Yeah, well, you can find out what's going on in the world locally and around the world out there.
Well,
and,
it gives
knowledgeable
you that. I just
people.
get the feel of when I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
when you went into the little country store.
Exactly.
And they were just happy to be there to serve you.
Yeah.
It wasn't all this nonsense.
Yeah.
So I enjoy going out there with them.
Yeah.
And getting products.
There used to be a little store over in Neve, Kentucky. Now, this is not like it is at Ewalt's, but we'd go in there. A gentleman named Earl Barnes operated it, and we'd come in there hot from the hayfield or whatever and say, Earl, knock a cat off of cheese and cut me a couple of slices with a little loney.
Yep.
My uncle always called the loney dog, so give me a slice of dog. You know what I'm talking? You've heard that.
Yep.
But no, that commercial you heard, Mr. Marsh did that. We had a guest on here the other day that was somewhat unfamiliar with that, and I said, that's a cultural musical icon right there. But, I mean, he did that like at least 15 or 20 years ago. And you know what I ought to do? I ought to find Mr. Marsh and get him in here and have him do that live on Coffee Break someday.
Yeah.
And just for Marty and Monty out there. Yeah, but they're listening to us. I hope this morning. Hope they're doing all right. We'll be calling them on Summer Winning 26 tomorrow. For those of you that follow the Ewald's Grocery, they'll be on halftime tomorrow on Coffee Break. But no, and then the commercials we have on WCYN, we don't have that canned national stuff. Okay, we have it local. Most of it's locally produced.
Right.
The second one you were laughing at was Mr. Dan Brannick. You know Danny Brannick?
Mm-mm.
Well, oh my goodness, you've not had a full
Ken
life.
Todd?
Huh?
Is he Ken Todd?
I don't know. That's a good question. Mr. Brannick, like yourself, was an educator early in life. He ran a Chrysler Dodge dealership here called Clean Auto Sales, if you remember that when you were younger, out on Otterville Pike, right on the other side of Aldi's Bakery there. He's a man of many talents. And for a number of years now, he's worked for Sorrel Home Medical, but he does their commercials, and that's where the joke comes from. Danny's a frustrated stand-up comedian. He can sing, I need to get him in here and get an update on him. I think I've left out a lot of his talents. He knows a whole lot about Mopar and Lee Iacocca and all that. Yeah, he's into all that now. But you, now, once again, and I really encourage you folks, when Steve Richardson's here, it is really a wealth of knowledge, agriculture, lawn and gardening. And if you have any questions, really help me talk to Steve and find out what you want to know. Once again, you can do that on the text line, 859-234-1400, or if you're listening to us or watching us, I should say, on Facebook, make a comment, and we'll get it right to Steve. Now, Steve, we want to remind you again, if you burn a wood stove and use the pellets, the 40-pound bags are on sale at Hinton Mills right now at a reduced price, which won't be there later in the year.
I believe it's $5.99 is the sale price.
Is that what the sale price is?
I think that's what I've got in my head.
Yeah. Well, that sounds pretty good for 40 pounds of anything. You know?
And then he had asked me earlier about feed days, because we always have feed on sale in the fall. It's October the 9th through the 17th.
October the 9th. Well, we'll be doing a show
probably
from one of the Hinton
Mills.
Mills.
We'll have a couple more shows before then.
Yeah, we'll probably be at one of the Hinton Mills locations for a show during that time. But no, on the pellets, you buy them now at a good price, and they will order them based on their orders and keep it for you until you need it. Pretty good deal.
Yep.
Pretty good deal.
Just like Christmas layaway.
There you go. Christmas every day at Hinton Mills, folks.
At the old Blue Light Special.
Yeah, there you go. Christmas every day at Kmart. You know, we were talking about, I want to mention this before I forget it. We really do appreciate some of the local businesses that do run Coffee Break and some of our other programming during the day. Hardee's does it. Good morning, everyone out at Hardee's today. Biscuits and gravy there. Ewald's Grocery, of course. Carhartt.
Tell them to be ready for a phone call here in a little bit.
We call Hardee's today.
Yeah.
Okay, well, get ready at Hardee's. They're all on the edge of their seats out there
now. Their staff is always so friendly.
Nice people. They really are.
They sure are, those ladies and gentlemen there.
Yeah, and it's good stuff that they have. And they listen to us at Ewald's Grocery. They've got us on at Thrift Food Mart. I found out this, I don't know if Trent knows this, the post office, our postal workers at our 41031 post office, often, if not every day, have us on. So, and boy, I appreciate those people. I really do. Post office gets, I haven't heard anything lately, but they get knocked around a lot in the press sometimes. But the postal service, for what you can get on a regular forever stamp, less than $1, I think they're 80 cents or something now. But to get something from here, I think that Cincinnati and Louisville, I used to have to keep up with all this when I was in private practice because I always had to get something somewhere on time. But I think still overnight to Cincinnati and Louisville. And that's not too bad to be able to get something overnight delivered for less than $1.
Right.
And they're good people, and we appreciate them. And thanks for listening to us. Hello to everyone out at our United States Postal Office today. Now, you got anybody you want to thank or recognize, Steve? This is the time to do it.
No, not at the moment. But now I will tell you, next week makes a year that since I took over.
Has it been a year?
It's been a year. It's flown by.
Yeah.
Here we are heading into harvest season.
Yeah.
I've talked to several producers, and you were talking about second and third cuttings of hay.
Yeah.
And I try to call producers, or if I see them out and we talk, about their hay. And what I'm getting is the people that put a little bit of fertilizer on in the spring have seen a better crop of hay.
Yeah.
And that doesn't always pan out. You know, the weather's got to cooperate.
But it worked this year.
But it's really worked for them this year. And a lot of them have come back to give a little bit of a boost to it.
Yeah.
I was able to secure another load of ammonia sulfate, which is a 2100S. It's got sulfur in it, or sulfate in it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have it, which I was out for a little while.